Have you ever wondered what happens to your prostate when you masturbate daily? It's a question many men don't think about, but understanding this could be crucial for your long-term health. Whether you're over 50 or still in your 30s, taking care of your prostate should be a priority, and this video is here to explain why. As we age, prostate health becomes more important, and yet, it's a topic that's often overlooked in today's video. We'll take a deep dive into how daily masturbation impacts the prostate and the surprising effects it can have on your sexual health. We're not just talking about the basics. We'll explore what could happen if your prostate doesn't get the attention it needs, and why regular care can help prevent discomfort, pain, and other health issues later on. By the end of this video, you'll know why the prostate plays such a vital role in your overall well-being, and how simple habits like regular ejaculation could protect you from serious conditions like congestive prostatitis. Don't miss out on this essential information that could help you feel better, live healthier, and protect your most important assets as you age. Stick with us until the end, and let's unravel the mystery of prostate health together. Now, let's begin. The prostate, often an overlooked and underestimated organ, holds an incredibly important role in male sexual health and overall well-being. Small in size but immense in its impact, the prostate is far from just a passive structure. It is at the heart of many essential functions, yet it's frequently ignored, left unnoticed, or underappreciated until problems arise. Despite its pivotal role, many men fail to fully understand how crucial it is to care for the prostate regularly. If neglected, however, this small gland can become a source of significant health concerns, leading to complications that could have otherwise been prevented. In this conversation, we're going to explore not just the basic functions of the prostate, but also the profound consequences that can occur when it is not given the attention and care it so desperately deserves. Every time a man ejaculates, something much more complex than just the release of sperm occurs. The prostate is actively involved in this process. The fluid that the prostate produces doesn't just serve the function of nourishing and protecting sperm. It's also vital for facilitating the movement of sperm during ejaculation. But here's where it gets interesting. Ejaculation triggers a series of muscular contractions in the pelvic region, which help to push out the prostatic fluid that is built up in the prostatic. These contractions are more than just reflexes, they are essential for maintaining prostate health. Without them, the prostate secretions can stagnate, and the organ can become blocked or congested. The complexity of this process highlights just how intricate and vital the prostate is in a man's overall sexual function. Now, imagine what could happen if this natural flow is disrupted. In men who experience long periods of sexual inactivity, these vital processes may be delayed or even come to a halt. When ejaculation doesn't happen regularly, the fluid inside the prostate accumulates, unable to move or be expelled as it should. This can lead to what is known as congestion, a state where the prostate becomes overfilled with its secretions. This stagnation can cause discomfort and gradually lead to more severe issues. One of the most common and troubling conditions that arise from this stagnation is called congestive prostatitis. While it's not an infection in the typical sense, meaning there's no bacterial growth or viral attack, the symptoms are distressingly similar. Men with congestive prostatitis may experience chronic pain or aching in the pelvic region, a constant feeling of pressure or fullness around the bladder, or a painful and often uncomfortable sensation during urination. But here's the thing: this doesn't need to happen. By practicing regular sexual activity, including masturbation, the prostate can be kept in optimal health. These activities help to stimulate the release of the prostatic fluid, preventing the dangerous buildup that could lead to congestion. The gentle but regular activation of the muscular contractions that accompany ejaculation ensures the continued flow of fluid and keeps the prostate functioning as it should. It's a simple process that, if incorporated into one's routine, could significantly reduce the risk of prostatitis, congestion, and other related conditions. However, there's more. The issue of prostate health doesn't just stop at congestion. Another major concern is prostate inflammation, commonly known in medical circles as prostatitis. Prostatitis is a broader term that refers to inflammation of the prostate, but it can manifest in different ways. It can be either infectious or non-infectious and can occur at any age. That being said, it's more common in older men, especially those who face chronic inflammation unrelated to any bacterial infection. The causes of this non-bacterial prostatitis are complex and multifaceted, often linked to factors such as oxidative stress, cellular aging, or the buildup of metabolic waste products that the body struggles to eliminate over time. These factors can compromise the prostate's ability to function properly, leading to chronic discomfort, pain, or even more serious health complications. What's most alarming about this issue is that many men, especially as they grow older, simply accept prostate problems as an inevitable part of aging. They may brush off early symptoms of discomfort, thinking it's something they have to live with, but it doesn't have to be this way. Prostate health is not just about addressing symptoms when they arise. It's about prevention. Taking small, consistent steps to care for the prostate can make all the difference in the long run. Regular sexual activity, a balanced diet rich in antioxidants, and staying hydrated are just a few ways men can help protect their prostate from the ravages of time. I believe that prostate health should be a priority for every man, especially as they age. Too many people treat their health as something they only need to worry about when things go wrong. But it's much more powerful to be proactive. The prostate is too important to neglect, and understanding how to maintain it can have a profound impact on one's quality of life. The discomfort, pain, and frustration that can come from conditions like prostatitis or prostate congestion don't have to be part of the story. Instead, by educating ourselves, maintaining regular habits, and caring for our bodies, we can prevent these issues from taking hold. So let's take the time to truly understand our bodies and give them the attention they deserve. After all, our health is not just the absence of disease, it's the presence of well-being. And that starts with nurturing every organ, every function, and every system, including the often forgotten but no less important prostate. An often overlooked but crucial aspect of prostate health is the delicate yet powerful relationship it has with our hormonal balance. The prostate, though small in size, is incredibly sensitive to male hormones, particularly to testosterone and its more potent derivative, dihydrotestosterone (DHT). These hormones play a vital role in regulating the prostate's function and health. As men age, their hormone levels naturally fluctuate, which can lead to a range of changes in the body. One of the most common is a gradual increase in the size of the prostate, a condition known as benign prostatic hyperplasia (BPH). For many men, this shift in hormone levels can result in uncomfortable symptoms such as frequent urination, weak urine flow, and even potential difficulties with sexual health. These changes can be disorienting and unsettling, making it feel like the body is slowly losing its vitality. Yet, this process is natural, though it can be mitigated or at least managed with the right approach. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still here with me. One factor that many people don't fully appreciate is how certain behaviors can subtly influence hormonal balance, including masturbation. Now I know this may seem like an unexpected topic, but hear me out. During ejaculation, there is a temporary albeit brief drop in DHT levels. This is significant because DHT, while necessary for the development of male traits and sexual function, can also contribute to overstimulation of the prostate over time. By reducing DHT, even for a short period, masturbation may indirectly help to prevent the excessive buildup of stimulation in the prostate, offering a small respite. It's easy to dismiss this as unimportant, but I believe it highlights a larger point: the interconnectedness of the body. Small everyday habits, whether it's diet, exercise, or even masturbation, can have a ripple effect on our overall health. While the reduction in DHT from masturbation is temporary, it is part of a larger holistic approach to maintaining balance in the body. In my opinion, any practice that contributes to a healthier, more harmonious body should not be ignored or trivialized. That being said, let's pivot to a more serious and alarming subject: prostate cancer. It is one of the most prevalent cancers among older men, and its diagnosis is often met with fear and uncertainty. Many men fear this diagnosis deeply, and understandably so. As I mentioned earlier, there have been numerous studies that suggest a connection between the frequency of ejaculation and a reduced risk of prostate cancer. While the exact mechanisms are still not fully understood, the theory is that frequent ejaculation may help to reduce the prostate's exposure to potentially harmful substances that accumulate in the prostatic fluid over time. These substances may contribute to the development of cancer. It's as if the body is offering a natural defense, though it's not a guarantee by any means. While masturbation can't shield us from cancer outright, it does seem to be a small yet potentially beneficial part of a comprehensive approach to prostate health. However, I cannot stress enough that masturbation should not be seen as a replacement for other essential health practices. It's not a magic bullet, and it certainly shouldn't be viewed as the sole protector against prostate cancer. The truth is that a well-rounded approach is necessary, one that includes regular medical checkups, a balanced and nutritious diet, regular physical activity, and awareness of family history. This is where screening tests, like the prostate-specific antigen PSA test, become so important. If you have a family history of prostate cancer, for example, early detection through these tests can be life-saving. Regular screenings provide an invaluable opportunity to catch any potential issues early, when treatment options are still abundant and the prognosis is often much better. I also want to touch on something that's not often discussed but is just as important: the emotional and mental connection men have with their bodies. Masturbation, while often seen as a purely physical act, can serve as a unique opportunity for men to become more in tune with their health. It's a chance to notice changes, whether they're physical, emotional, or even subtle differences in how the body feels. This is an important aspect of self-care. It's not just about health in the traditional sense of eating well and exercising. It's about being mindful of your body, noticing any shifts, and learning to detect early signs of issues, such as tenderness, swelling, or discomfort in the prostate area. These signals can be crucial for early intervention. For instance, during self-stimulation, a man may notice changes in how the prostate feels or may detect any pain or discomfort that wasn't present before. Such subtle changes could signal a potential problem, prompting a visit to the doctor for further examination. This proactive approach to health is something I believe every man should embrace. It's empowering to be aware of your body and its signals, and it can make a world of difference when it comes to preventing more serious health concerns down the road. The emotional and psychological impact of maintaining a healthy prostate cannot be overstated. It is something that deeply affects men's overall quality of life. Yet, it is often overlooked in discussions about health and wellness. Taking care of one's prostate and sexual health isn't just about preventing illness or dealing with physical symptoms. It's about ensuring that men feel whole, confident, and at peace within themselves. When a man prioritizes his prostate health, he isn't just protecting his body. He's also reinforcing his sense of self-worth and confidence, which can significantly improve his mental and emotional well-being. There is a profound connection between the health of our most intimate areas and how we feel about ourselves. A healthy prostate can enhance self-esteem and emotional stability, promoting a sense of vitality and wellness that affects every other aspect of life. It's not just about preventing discomfort or managing health issues, it's about feeling good in one's skin. Men who take the time to care for their prostate often report an increase in confidence, especially in intimate situations. This, in turn, can have a positive ripple effect on their relationships with others, particularly romantic ones. When one is at peace with their body and sexual health, it creates a foundation for stronger, more trusting, and more fulfilling relationships. The psychological benefits are far-reaching, helping men develop a deeper connection with themselves and those they love. I believe that sexual and prostatic health are often treated as secondary concerns in men's lives, but they are integral to emotional well-being. It's so easy for men to dismiss these areas of health, thinking that issues such as prostate health or sexual function are just part of aging or something to be brushed aside. But ignoring these aspects of health can lead to feelings of frustration, anxiety, and even shame, especially if problems arise but are left unaddressed. This neglect can chip away at self-esteem and leave men feeling disconnected from their bodies and partners. When men invest in their prostate health, they are not only reducing the risks of more serious medical conditions such as prostate cancer or benign prostatic hyperplasia (BPH), but they are also contributing to their emotional well-being. Feeling physically healthy in these intimate areas can have a profound impact on mental health, boosting mood, reducing anxiety, and even increasing energy levels. Moreover, it can help alleviate feelings of stress, particularly the stress associated with aging and a fear of sexual dysfunction. In this way, prostate health is directly linked to a more vibrant, balanced life. We will continue to explore these crucial topics in future discussions. There is so much to learn about how to recognize the early warning signs of prostate issues, such as changes in urinary habits or pelvic discomfort. The more aware men are of these early indicators, the sooner they can take steps to address potential issues. Additionally, we will discuss pelvic exercises that can improve prostate health and help maintain optimal function. These simple everyday practices can have a profound impact on a man's health, providing support for the prostate and enhancing overall sexual well-being. Another aspect I am passionate about is the role emotions and stress play in sexual health. Many men don't realize how much their emotional state can affect their prostate and sexual function. Stress, anxiety, and unresolved emotional turmoil can manifest physically in various ways, including impacting prostate health. By addressing these emotional factors, men can significantly improve their sexual well-being and overall health. Our emotional well-being and our physical health are intricately connected, and understanding this relationship is key to achieving a balanced and fulfilled life. One of the more unconventional, yet incredibly important topics we'll delve into is how masturbation, when approached thoughtfully, can benefit prostate health. As I mentioned in previous discussions, masturbation can serve as a form of self-care for the prostate, helping to clear out toxins and reduce congestion. However, it's important to realize that this practice goes beyond just a quick release of tension. It can be a conscious, mindful act that enhances both physical and emotional well-being. The way we approach and experience masturbation can have a lasting effect on how we feel about ourselves and our bodies. In today's fast-paced world, many men tend to rush through intimate moments, treating them as a quick fix to relieve tension or stress. However, I believe that we can elevate this practice to something much more enriching and fulfilling. Masturbation should not be mechanical or rushed. When approached with intention, it can become a deeply pleasurable, rewarding experience that nurtures both body and mind. By dedicating exclusive time and space to this practice, free from distractions or interruptions, men can experience greater pleasure and satisfaction. This time for self-construction is essential. It's an opportunity to slow down and truly listen to your body. The environment in which this intimate practice takes place plays a significant role in how we feel about it. Choosing a peaceful, private setting where you can relax and focus on the experience helps to eliminate feelings of guilt, shame, or anxiety that may sometimes accompany these moments. The goal is to create a space where self-pleasure is not only accepted but embraced as a natural and healthy part of self-care. It's about creating a relationship with oneself that is positive, loving, and free of judgment. In my opinion, this approach to masturbation, one of intention and self-awareness, can profoundly impact a man's emotional and physical health. It encourages a deeper connection with one's body, enhances sexual confidence, and supports overall well-being. When men take the time to practice self-care in this mindful way, they can experience not only improved prostate health, but also a stronger sense of self-love, empowerment, and emotional balance. This, I believe, is one of the most valuable steps toward living a fuller, healthier life. Ultimately, this journey of self-awareness and self-care is not just about physical health. It's about cultivating a deeper, more meaningful relationship with ourselves. By understanding the power of our body's health and the emotional impact of maintaining that health, we can unlock a more vibrant, confident, and balanced version of ourselves. And that is something every man deserves. Masturbation is often thought of as a simple, private act. But in reality, it can be a profound opportunity to truly listen to and understand your body on a deeper level. It's not just about experiencing pleasure but also about becoming more attuned to how your body feels, both physically and emotionally. By tuning into your body during this time, you create a space where you can be mindful and aware of your sensations. Not just the pleasure itself but the overall health of your body. This moment can be a small but powerful check-in with yourself. Are there any unusual feelings, such as discomfort, pain, or a change in the texture or color of semen? These could be early warning signs of something that might require medical attention. It's easy to brush off small discomforts or dismiss them as nothing, but it's crucial to be attentive. Your body has a way of communicating with you, and it's your responsibility to listen. Ignoring subtle signs could mean missing out on addressing a problem before it becomes more serious. I think it's important to remember that masturbation is not only about personal pleasure, but also provides an opportunity for self-care act of looking after your body's health and getting to know yourself better. Every time you engage in this act, you can use it as a moment to pause and reflect. Feel how your body reacts, what excites you, and what doesn't. This awareness is an important part of nurturing a positive relationship with your body. One where you can care for it with love and understanding. Masturbation, when approached with mindfulness, can become a practice of self-discovery, helping you feel more connected to yourself and your desires. Along with this awareness comes the often overlooked topic of hygiene, which is so important to ensure a safe and healthy experience. It may seem like common sense, but I can't stress enough how crucial it is to wash your hands both before and after masturbating. Keeping things clean is a simple step, but it's vital in preventing infections or irritations, especially if you use lubricants, sex toys, or other objects to enhance the experience. Hygiene isn't just about cleanliness, it's about protecting yourself. If you're using lubricants, choose ones that are water or silicone-based. These are much kinder to your skin, reducing the risk of irritation or inflammation. With age, the skin and tissues in sensitive areas can become more delicate, so it's especially important to select gentle products. Choosing the right lubricant and ensuring everything is clean can enhance the experience, making it more comfortable and enjoyable for you. Another aspect that can change how you experience masturbation is taking the time to relax beforehand. It might seem simple, but setting the right mood can dramatically affect the quality of your experience. Activities like deep breathing, meditation, or even enjoying a warm bath before you begin can help calm your mind and body, allowing you to enjoy the moment more fully. These moments of relaxation are more than just a way to unwind. They help you to become more present with your body. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. They allow you to be fully in the moment, which can lead to greater pleasure and satisfaction. When you approach masturbation as an intentional act of self-care, it becomes something more than just physical release. It transforms into a holistic practice that nurtures both body and mind. The act of releasing tension through relaxation first not only enhances the pleasure, but also makes the experience more intimate, more meaningful. Masturbation, in its essence, is a natural and healthy part of life, and it should never be something to feel ashamed or guilty about. It's a deeply personal form of self-care, one that allows you to learn about your own body, desires, and boundaries. I want to remind you, especially if you ever feel guilt or shame associated with masturbation, that these emotions deserve reflection. Why do they exist? Where do they come from? It's essential to reframe these feelings, as they often stem from societal pressures or misconceptions about sexuality. Masturbation is not something to be ashamed of, it's a normal, healthy practice that helps you understand yourself better. It's an act of self-love, of accepting and honoring your body in its entirety. Instead of repressing these feelings, embrace them. Be kind to yourself and recognize that exploring your sexuality with curiosity and openness is a beautiful thing. You deserve to experience this aspect of your life without fear or judgment. Allowing yourself to explore freely and without hesitation can make the experience even richer. Exploring different techniques, experimenting with new fantasies, or simply changing up the routine can prevent things from becoming too monotonous or predictable. The more you explore, the more you learn about your desires. And that knowledge can lead to more fulfilling and enjoyable experiences, whether alone or with a partner. That said, while masturbation has many benefits, it's important to approach it with balance. Like anything in life, it's possible to become too dependent on it, to turn it into a routine that no longer feels fulfilling. If masturbation begins to replace other forms of connection or becomes a way to avoid dealing with deeper emotional or psychological issues, it might be a sign to reassess how you're engaging with it. Masturbation should be a healthy and enjoyable part of your life, not something that fills a void or becomes a crutch. If you find yourself feeling like it's taking over or creating negative impacts in your life, it might be time to take a step back and explore other forms of self-care, connection, and personal growth. Ultimately, masturbation is about understanding and caring for your body in a way that fosters both physical pleasure and emotional well-being. It can be a nurturing act, a moment of peace and self-reflection, a way to understand your own needs. When approached mindfully, it's not just a physical release but a beautiful practice of self-love and acceptance. As we wrap up today's discussion, I hope you've gained a deeper understanding of how masturbation can be not only a moment of pleasure but also a valuable opportunity for self-awareness and self-care. From being mindful of your body's signals to practicing good hygiene and incorporating relaxation techniques, these small but significant steps can truly enhance your overall experience and contribute to a healthier, more connected relationship with yourself.